My name is John Kagia. I am the Executive Vice President for Industry Analytics with New Frontier Data. I'm not a betting man, and I know much better than to venture a guess on a specific date or time when federal legalization is going to happen. We have heard Rob Campia's assessment that the 2020 to 2022 window is when it will happen. And to that we would say this. 3 years before the feds fully legalized fully legalized gay marriage, no one would have anticipated the change or the pace of change over the next 3 years that will result in Obama's administration actions on gay marriage. This issue is changing arguably even faster than gay marriage. As we have seen the extraordinary outcomes in medical states, patient benefits and wellness outcomes we're seeing there. As we are seeing that in markets like Colorado and Washington, the sky hasn't fallen. There aren't marauding gangs of cannabis consumers wandering the streets. It's been largely an efficiently regulated environment, not without its share of problems, but by and large, most of the worst fears on what would happen when cannabis was legalized have not yet materialized. And candidly, we wonder whether they will ever. We think it is entirely possible that, given how quickly public opinion is changing, that within the next administration or the next 2 administration cycles, there'll be sufficient legislative support for this issue to spark a debate on national legalization on a scale that we haven't seen to date. Congressional lawmakers are certainly paying much more attention to this than they ever have. And while 2020 may be aggressive, we fully believe that this debate is going to happen in a very robust way over the next handful of years. So New Frontier's products serve 3 primary groups. Investors who are trying to understand this enormously complex and potentially very lucrative environment. Operators who are trying to navigate an industry that is evolving very rapidly, both in who the consumers are and what the consumers, as well as becoming much more competitive in a very intense way. And public policy decision makers who are trying to understand what happens when you transition this industry from illicit to legal, what happens in our societies and what happens to our economy. New Frontier serves these stakeholders through reports that we produce, including our most recently released industry report, the Cannabis Industry Annual Report, as well as through custom research and our data platform, Equio. We would suggest that the best way to learn more about our products and how our insights can help you better navigate this industry, to visit our website, newfrontierdata.com. We have a lot of free content there to get you oriented. And let's have a conversation about the growth and evolution of the legal cannabis industry.